Hello and welcome to the third installment of the Archlord 2 vlog. My name is Dirk, and in this episode we will talk about loot, what items there are and how you can get them. Looting items and improving your equipment plays a big role in Archlord 2. Equipment comes in three different types: weapons, armor and accessories. We covered weapons in our first two videos as they are an integral part of the skill system and determine the combat role of a character. Equipment items can have different levels of quality, denoted by different colors. From worst to best quality, the list goes like this. Crude items are grey, normal items are white, uncommon items are green, rare items are blue, and epic items are purple. It is also rumored that there is another tier, legendary items that are orange, but no one has seen such a fabled item in millennia. Armor comes in three varieties: magic, light, and heavy. Magic armor provides high magical defense, but poor physical defense. Light armor provides moderate magical and physical defense, while heavy armor provides a high physical defense, but a low magical defense. Players can equip up to 6 different pieces of armor: helms, cloaks, gloves, breastplates, belts, and boots. Besides providing defensive bonuses, armor items can also increase your character's attributes. There is also a secondary set of armor called avatar items. These items can be used to further customize a character's appearance, and they also provide minor attribute bonuses. Accessories consist of rings and necklaces that do not modify the look of a character, but otherwise function the same way armor items do. Certain armor and accessory items can be combined into a set that will provide extra bonuses when multiple pieces are equipped at the same time. Armor sets are comprised of 3 to 6 pieces, while accessory sets range from 2 to 3 pieces. Many equipment items have a bind on use property, meaning that once a character uses such an item, the item will be bound to that character and cannot be used by other characters. However, there is a possibility of unbinding a bound item to make it tradable and usable for other characters again. Please be aware though that an item cannot be unbound an unlimited number of times. And how can you get your hands on all that loot? Well, there are several options at your disposal. The most straightforward and the first you will experience in the game are drops from monsters you killed and rewards you gain for completing quests. When killing any monster in Contra, there is a chance that you can retrieve equipment and other miscellaneous items from their corpse. In a similar fashion, you can receive such items when handing in a completed quest. As a general rule, the bigger the challenge, the better the reward. Of course, you can also loot items from slain enemies when you're playing as a group. Groups have the choice between different loot rules: round robin, where players take turns; random, where any drop is given to a randomly selected player; and free for all, where the loot is distributed on a first come first served basis. It's also possible to select an item quality threshold to specify when loot rules should apply. Possibly the most important way to get new equipment is through dungeon rewards. Of course, any monster you fight within a dungeon can drop items, and there are quests that you can complete within dungeons that offer nice rewards. But that's not all. At the end of a successful dungeon run, you will be assigned a ranking based on your performance, and based on your ranking, you will also be able to select extra rewards. Players can select one of 5 random boxes, and it is from these boxes that they obtain the strongest items in the game, including the aforementioned item sets. In PvP, the loot system works a little differently. Here, you gather fame points by participating in various PvP activities like skirmishes and battlegrounds. The fame points can then be exchanged for PvP equipment. There are secondary attributes specifically designed for PvP, so make sure you have the right equipment for the job. Lastly, there's the crafting and trade system that allows you to create items yourself or to acquire them from other players. You can receive crafting manuals through the loot options we've already covered. These will allow you to craft better items, which in turn will allow you to take on even more challenging content. You also have a lot of options for modifying equipment items, like reinforcement and creating elemental stones that can then be socketed into equipment items. Let us know if you're interested in seeing a video covering the crafting system and the different options for item modification in more detail. In summary, characters in Archlord 2 equip weapons, armor, and accessory to boost their fighting power, and item sets are usually the strongest equipment. There are various ways to obtain loot: killing monsters, completing quests, dungeons, PvP activities, and the crafting system. In general, the more challenging the content you complete, the better the equipment you will be able to get. Thanks for watching. Next time, we will have a first look at PvP in Archlord 2. Make sure you follow us on Facebook and Twitter so you don't miss any updates, and don't forget to check out the official Archlord 2 wiki.